Hey everybody, welcome to my shave today. Glad you could join me. It's Saturday, it's a little later in the afternoon, and yeah, figured it's about time. Had a great shave on Thursday, so yesterday wasn't really necessary, and didn't want to do anything last night, so yeah, here I am. Unfortunately, this morning I overslept ever so slightly. Got out of bed a little late, and then just got tied up with coffee and then Cap's live shave, which was fantastic. It's great to see him again, and all the other gentlemen. So I seriously enjoyed that. Hope you all are doing well. Yeah, and then after that I had to leave the house real quick, so I couldn't get the shave in right then and there, but ready to do it now. Now, that being said, I did shower this morning, so yeah, I'm gonna have to see how this goes without, my usual prep of taking a hot shower and just doing everything there and then stepping right out and doing the shave. We'll just hope it goes well. That's all I can say, but shouldn't be a problem. Washed my face not 5 minutes ago. Just had to get everything set up. Also had to wait a little longer because the battery was a little low, so I had to put that on the charger. And yes, we shall get going here in a minute. Now, just to go ahead and show you guys what we shall be using today, get that out of the way. I'll be using a razor I haven't used before. And I know this is becoming a little bit of a theme here, but I'm using a razor that Brad Melling up in Canada gifted to me on that one giant package he sent. I mean, very, very thankful for that. So this is an open comb razor. I don't know which one. And the funny thing is, when I asked him, it's kind of like, hey, what kind is this? He's like, well, it's an open comb razor in a pretty case. This is the case it came in. It's a nice little travel case. Has no inscription in it. The rugby blades are made in Great Britain. I do not know if they are original to it. I can imagine only because, they're seriously vintage. And no, I won't be using them. These weren't originally wrapped. I don't know where they come from. Some of the wrappers are already, the glue is deteriorated and they're starting to open it up a little bit. So not worth taking the risk on those. Like I said, if they would have been originally sealed, have a close look at it, give them a nice little swig in some alcohol, and then at least, consider using them possibly. But like I said, I don't know about these ones, so I'm just gonna not use them. I'm just gonna have them as a display piece. Looks nice, doesn't it? This is fantastic. Digging this thing. Yeah, so this is an unknown open comb razor, no inscriptions. Nice. It's got a good weight to it. It's a solid handle, so it's not a travel razor or anything like that. As a blade, we will be using a Gillette Platinum Plus. Since I don't have the packaging anymore because I gave that away to the young gentleman I talked about the other day, who just got started in traditional wet shaving. Gave him the rest of the pack, and but I do have some new ones. This is what they look like. This is what they come in, and just check out what it says behind here. We'll stop making razor blades when we can't keep making them better. That being said, I don't know what the current production is considered. The cartridges. Well, they're still making razor blades, so at least elsewhere in the world. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Now, as a soap today, we will be using a sample. Those of you who know Phoenix and Beau know what this is. Those of you who don't, this is a Phoenix and Beau Albion, I think is what it's called. And it's a wonderful scent. And it's I don't have the scent description with me, but I'll put it down there in the description, what it is. But it's just really nice, very pleasant, kind of got kind of reminiscent of you know, a little bit of an Earl Grey tea. You know, got some of that stoutness in there from the tea, a little bit of the florals, but very lightly. So yeah, since this is a sample, also we will be bowl lathering. I'll give that another try. I'm not really good at that. And in order to do the lather today, we shall be using my Semogue 1438. Wonderful little boar brush. Boar brush? Yes, okay. Oh. So yeah, we'll be using that. And post shave we'll do after. Now, I'm just gonna, first of all, lather up the soap in the bowl. I'm not gonna include that today. Then I'll wet my face and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys? I changed my mind. I'm just going to include you guys in the lathering process. Darn it, here we go. Light's a little strong, yes. Making a mess. As you can see, that's where the soap is. You know, just a nice little sample that I took out of that. And the brush is wet, but not dripping anymore. You know, if you shake it a little bit, you can get a little bit out of it. Because I know the Phoenix and Beau soaps can take a little bit of water. I do have the Spitfire as a proper tub, and hopefully soon the new one will come out, the Imperial Rum, which I'm really interested in. I think I mentioned that the other day when I used the Spitfire. So yeah, looking forward to that. All in all, they're great soaps. Good stuff. Oh, now the scent's really coming out. Yeah, and you get, you know, the when I say floral, people might associate that with, you know, a lot of flowery stuff. But if you've had a high grade tea, you know, like an Earl Grey or some of the other fancier ones, if you've had one of those, and you know, you get a little bit of that floral scent that comes with it. You know, there's something else going on in there, and yeah, in that tea. And this is the same kind of scent that you can get off of that. And this is whipping up nicely. Hold on, let's see here. Let's see if we can show this. Yeah, this is coming out nicely. Plenty of nice, slick, good lather. Now, bowl lathering, typically you have better control over the lather. That being said, I don't know why. I'm just too stupid to do it right. I mean, usually I get, I do okay. You know, it's done worse. But yeah, like Thursday when I messed up that Tobbs, I got away with it, luckily. But you know, to anybody new to this this type of shaving and you know, lathering up like that, if the lather doesn't really work for you, run it out. Start all over. You know, give it a try. If it dissipates, if it doesn't work for you, you know, give it another try. See if that works for you. Don't, you know, mess up your shave just by having, you know, just bad lather. You know, all of a sudden you get a little bit too much water in there. You just, you know, toss it in by accident, and you notice, oh, pardon my French, crap. You know, you've goofed it up. If you can't make it work, don't, you know, just start over. It's only soap. You know, well, what's that going to cost you? A couple of cents? Is that worth, you know, tearing up your face? No. You know, ruining your day? Definitely not worth it. Okay, now this is where we're at now. Let's see here. Come on in. These lights are killing me. This white balance on this phone is seriously annoying. Yeah, here we go. No. Plenty of good stuff. And there's still some soap left in there, so guess I'll be using that in a couple of days. So, right, gonna stop right there, wet the face, do all the prep, just wash it off a little bit, and then be right back. And we are back. All right, so let's get going. Now the one thing, when you're not coming out of the shower, your stubble hasn't really had a whole lot of time to soften up a bit, so you're gonna have to rely on a good lather or a pre-shave. Pre-shave would be perfect right about now, since I don't own any. Yeah. We're just gonna see if we can get this job done without it. It might be something to invest in. Been looking at the Pro Rosso. A lot of guys out there swear by it. And yeah, I broke my rule again. No dark t-shirts. But it is what it is. We're amongst ourselves. I think I can pull it off. You guys watching? Yeah. Speaking of you guys, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great Saturday. I know I am. Like I said, got off to a lazy late start. Watching videos, drinking coffee. Got to watch Cap's Live Shave. And after that, I watched Kevy do his shave with his brand new red tip. Nice razor, by the way, and congratulations. It's a beautiful razor. Then got to watch Steve, the Suffolk shaver, with his R41, which he posted yesterday, and I've now just gotten to. So yeah, it has been a very pleasant day up until now. Alright, we're gonna just let that sit just a little bit until I load the blade. I'll give the soap a chance to just kind of soak. And I'll basically put some moisture into the whiskers. And gives me a chance to line up my blade correctly. And I hope this works out. Okay, this one has a little bit of play. Just gotta make sure that you line it up right. And it looks fairly even. I think I'm okay there. Yep, no other marks. So yeah, there is a little bit of overhang, but not as much as with the Gillette sometimes. We shall see. Alright, so let's get going. First pass with the grain. Okay. Now this is not super aggressive or anything like that, but you can feel a little bit of blade exposure. Might want to tread lightly with this one. Sorry that I'm not talking much right now. I'm just concentrating a little bit to figure out, what to think of this razor. And I have to say I like it. I mean, it's like I said, it's not super aggressive or anything like that, but you can feel some blade. which I do like a little bit. And this is why I like these Gillette Platinum Plus. They're not super sharp, you know. They're just kind of they're a touch above middle of the road. Great consistency. I can always get the 4 shaves out of them, and not one up until now has crapped up before that. And they're not the sharpest blade I have to my disposal, but they're sharp enough to do a really nice job. And as I mentioned before, I can get them at the store. So, okay. Yeah, pickups are going to be short today, I think. This thing does not feel aggressive in any kind of way. I guess I got a little bit of blade feel on the face, but it's just, you know, zips right through, and you know, on some of them you can really feel that blade, you know, just working. Not on this one. This one's just gliding along. But boy, does it take it down. Liking it. Thank you, Brad. All right. I'll do a quick rinse, and then we'll be back for the against the grain. All right. Be right back. All right, and we're back. I just felt around, except maybe 1 or 2 spots. Back in the day, when I was still shaving with a cartridge, this would have been just a-okay to go out of the house. This is very close, and I'll just kind of, cartridge-wise, I'd be finished by now. You know, slap on something and then off I go. Holy smokes. That's some good stuff. That's an awesome razor. So, Alright, picked up a little bit more. And no problems, you know, with the minimal prep that I've done. And then again, my skin has improved, you know, since I've been doing this, you know, just by using great products and really taking care, you know, afterwards, making sure that you know, you get the moisture back in that you've been taking out, and just kind of, you know, taking care of yourself. Which is one thing that's always kind of, you know, now that I'm doing it, starting to bother me just a tad, how little really men are now allowed to do that. We go to the extreme, okay, maybe, but you know, you get looked at weird by certain people. Like, you do what? Oh, you put this on? Seriously? You know, I just kind of, you know, scrape my face in the shower and then slap on some whatever and be done with it. Really? Okay. You know, if you try to take care of yourself a little bit, you always kind of get pushed into that. Oh, you're one of those hippies. No, I'm not. Far from it. But, you know, you just kind of, even from the ladies, you get the looks that you spend somewhat of a, you know, longer than 5 minutes in the bathroom taking care of yourself a little bit. Just something I've been noticing. Just a little bit. Okay. Wow. This thing does not feel aggressive. And again, an attribute to how well the soap is. Great residual slickness. I wouldn't do this with all too many soaps. Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Well, I've gotten a couple more new subscribers, which is absolutely thrilling the heck out of me. So thank you to everybody that has already subscribed, and to everybody new. Welcome to my bathroom. It's nothing exciting, but thank you for coming. And to those of you who are new, you know, I always appreciate comments, positive as negative. You know, if you guys have any recommendations, anything I can improve. And leaving a comment, you ramble too much, ain't gonna help. I just tend to ramble. That's just me. Wow. Okay. Alright, this is already at a socially acceptable shave level. I could go out of the house without any problems on this thing. I'm just going to pick up a few spots just because I'm enjoying things too much, and I'll be right back. I'll just rinse off. And I'm back. Alright. Yeah, I almost forgot. I was watching Ken Surfs do his video with the Atra. Great little razor. The nice thing is it's an X4. I'm an X3. Love to get my hands on one of those. You know, basically any X3 razor right about now. So for a reasonable price. You know, I'm not shelling out $50, $60, $70 for a razor. That's not going to happen. Somewhat on a budget here. Alright, I'm going to just take out what I have. Whoa, this is slick. In the brush. And take some of the stuff that I have in the bowl. There's not much left. You know, this is nice. Timed it just right. And we'll just go from there. Not finding much. Okay. This razor's cheating me out of my pickups. Whoa. There's a little bit. Found some. But it's not much. Sorry I'm quiet. That's that. Yeah. Okay. And I'd say that's almost it. We are done. Wow. Okay, so this little unknown open comb razor, that's incredible. Alright, yeah, I'm a little thrown off. So what I'll do is I'll just rinse off and then we'll be back with the post. I guess, yeah. See you in a minute. And we're back. Alright. That's Phoenix and Beau soap. It takes a little while just to kind of get everything off your skin. That stuff is slick. So, alright. Usual culprit. My bottle of witch hazel. Yep. Okay, so while that is drying in, we'll just cover the stars of the shave. Okay, we got some got a nice sample of Phoenix and Beau Albion, and I'm really liking that scent. It's not super present in your face kind of deal. It's just nice, you know. Interesting. Okay, enough rambling. Used an unknown open comb razor that I was gifted by Brad Melling up from Canada, and came in this slightly wet now beautiful box, and we shall keep it in there and keep it in honor. So thank you. It's a really efficient shave. Very surprising, but like I said, I'm totally blown away. You know, it's just so mild yet so efficient. So I think you guys might see this one every now and then. Use the Gillette Platinum Plus blade on its fourth shave, and yes, it is fourth shave. Had 3 dots on it. Yeah, this will be the last one. I only used that blade 4 times. Don't risk it. I know it gives those 4 shaves consistently. Okay, let's see what we shall use as an aftershave. I haven't really picked one today, but I think I found something. I haven't used this in a while. This is the Old Spice Whitewater glass bottle. Got this over during my visit in Germany. And this is a nice fresh scent. Okay. Even though the razor was a little more on the efficient side, just a little bit here and there, where I know I just had, you know, was trying to pick up that last little bit where when I went just a tad overboard. Wow. Lovely fresh scent. I don't know how to describe it. It's just fresh. Take it for what it is. I suck at descriptions, so I'm terribly sorry. I don't think I'll do a cream today or an aftershave balm. I don't think I need to. The soap was generous enough. Skin feels great. Loving it. I guess I'm done. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday evening and a good start to the Sunday. Hopefully you guys, yeah, like I said, have a good weekend. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. enjoy your Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Bye bye.